Love After Lockup season finale was on last night. Holy crap, guys, it was one of the best episodes I have ever seen on this show. So much happened last night. Let's just jump right into it. We have to start off with Angela and Tony, and they got married, so we think. 2 days after they got married, everything was happy and beautiful, sunshine and rainbows, and guess what happened? Tony cheated on Angela to some extent. He was texting the same people he was texting before. I don't know how he was going about it, if he was actually doing stuff with these people or if he was just texting, but either way, Angela read his text. He was clearly cheating, or he was getting ready to cheat, and she switched the locks on the door, locked him out, and from what we saw at the end of the episode, it looked like Tony and Angela are done. She never even filed the marriage certificate, so they never even really got married. When they got married, I don't know why I keep using air quotes, but anyway, Tony and Angela got married. 48 hours later, he cheated on her to some extent, and Angela just cut it off, and it looks like she ended it, and she is done with him, which, Angela, if you watch these videos, I hope to God you really are, because Tony is a loser, and you should go after your friend Tommy. You know, he's a nice guy. I don't know if you're into him or not, but he is a terribly nice guy, and you should give him a shot. Put in the comments below what you think of Angela and Tony. You already know my thoughts. On to the next couple is Lacey, John, and Shane. And oh, it was heartbreaking to watch this. Basically, Shane came out to Lacey a couple episodes ago and told her that he cheated on her. He was really intoxicated and he cheated on her before their wedding. It was a one-night thing. He didn't mean to do it. He was extremely intoxicated. And Lacey kind of took that and ran with it, and I just don't know what I even think with it. Anyway, she was heartbroken, she was devastated, so she said, and she just said, basically, that's it, we're done. She hit up John, and next thing you know, her and John are like a thing. John's at the house, and her and John are just kicking Shane out on the curb. So it was really bizarre, really heart-wrenching. It broke my heart because I have a sweet spot in my heart for Shane because I think Shane is a good guy, and I liked Shane and Lacey together. I don't know if Lacey is just doing this for the show, or if she really is this upset, or if she just wanted to end it with Shane and she's using this as an excuse. Now, I understand why Lacey would be upset that Shane cheated. That's, you know, not good, not nice. That's horrible. But she didn't even think about it. It was just like a second later, she was on FaceTime with John doing who knows what, wearing who knows what, and she wasn't being very appropriate, and it was just like that. She didn't even think about it. She was just done with Shane. And it just didn't make much sense to me that she could just so fast just end it with Shane, move on, and forget about him. So same thing. Put in the comments below what you think of Lacey, Shane, and John. Now, I don't know why. I have never liked John. I think John is bad news. I don't like the fact that Lacey's dad just can't stand John. I just don't like John. I don't think he's a good guy. I don't want him in the picture. And I thought Shane was just a perfect match for Lacey. Now, I don't know where the couple's going. I don't even know what I think of Lacey. I thought Lacey was a nice enough lady. She was fine, whatever. But now, I'm kind of like, Lacey, girl, man, that wasn't cool. And what Shane did wasn't cool at all either, but I wish she would just kind of try to work it out with him. She just said, I'm done, that's it, get out of my house, and don't ever talk to me ever again. It sounds like that Lacey, took her ring off, she kept the ring, and it kind of appears that her and Shane are done. Now, I'm sure they're going to be on another season of Life or Love After Lockup, so they probably won't put any spoilers on social media or anything, but I'll keep my eye out. I do follow Lacey on social media. She posts some kind of interesting stuff, and I will keep an eye out to see if she posts anything with John or Shane, and I will let you guys know, but it broke my heart because it looks like, from what we can see, Lacey and Shane are done, and she is moving back onto John, which I think is a horrible decision, but she has the past with him, so we'll have to wait and see how it all turns out. Okay, then there was Michael, Cera, and Maria, and, I don't have much of a comment on this. I don't have anything positive to say, so I don't want to say too much. I just really dislike Michael. You can, call me a jerk, call me rude, but I think Michael is like bottom of the barrel, horrible dad, like the worst dad you could possibly be. He has those 2 kids in New York. They're so little, they're cute kids, and he is just like completely non-existent. He lies a ton to the kids. He's lying to Cera, his ex, who technically he's still legally married to. But anyway, he visited the kids, finally went and visited them, and then he disappeared. He left without saying goodbye, which horrible, totally rude. And that's why I don't like Michael. He took off to Miami with Maria, his girlfriend, I guess, who we have more drama to spill in a couple seconds on her. But they went to Miami, and that was kind of it with them. He ended up, staying over the night with Cera when he was in New York one of the nights. So he cheated on his current girlfriend, Maria. So obviously she's going to find out because it was on the show. And he ended up, spending the night with Cera. One thing led to another, and she was taking a pregnancy test, which blows my mind. If they have a 3rd kid together, I will just be at a loss for words. I don't think that really means anything, though. I think, if anything, it's just the Love After Lockup, we TV producers trying to stir up some drama. I think that was just drama and nothing. But Michael, he's a horrible father. He is a Michigan guy. Usually I like all Michigan people because I am from Michigan. But this guy, man, he is a god-awful parent. And that was basically all that happened. Cera was devastated. Her 2 kids were devastated that their dad, Michael, disappeared. And it sounds like at present day, Maria, this girl, his current, girlfriend at the time, got arrested for who knows what. So Michael, Maria, Cera, we are going to turn the page on that chapter. Ridiculous couple, ridiculous guy, and that's all I got to say on them. And then last but not least that I'm going to cover is Andrea and Lamar, and I wish this couple nothing but the health, wealth, brightest future possible. They are going to move to LA, and they're working on trying to have a 4th kid together, and I just have nothing but positive energy, prayers, hope, and everything pushing their way. I love this couple. I hope they can make it work in LA. For some reason, Andrea is just terrified of going over there. She was crying, but they did a family vote, and the popular vote won to go to LA, so they're going to pack up and move to LA. I don't know any spoilers on what happened with them, but I, from the bottom of my heart, wish this couple nothing but the best. I love Andrea. I love Lamar. I think he is an honest guy. I hope he hasn't been cheating on her. I think Andrea is as honest as can be, and I wish them nothing but the best. So I just hope to God that everything works out, and I love this family. I hope they can make it work. And that was pretty much it on last night's season finale. The thing that took me for a complete loop was the Angela and Tony thing. So put in the comments below what you think of that. And the Lacey, Shane, and John thing, I can't believe it. I'm sorry, Lacey. I don't know if you're gonna watch this video because Lacey subscribes to she follows me on Instagram, so she might see this video. Lacey, you seem like a nice enough girl, but why'd you do Shane like that? That broke my heart. Anyway, the whole Angela and Tony thing, I couldn't believe it because when they got married, I was like, shoot, maybe Tony is kind of turning the corner. He's gonna try to work on this, and then it was 48 hours later. He was texting other women. Oh my God, completely crazy. Put in the comments below what you thought of last night's season finale. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for many more videos. Stay healthy, wash your hands, stay inside, do everything you can do, and stay tuned for many more videos.